Hey everybody, welcome on in to Sports Live in the 215. Today, on our second of, I guess, technically two and a half videos today, or second of three total videos, but I'll have two videos and a quick hit out today. But in this second video, we'll discuss the Eagles and Commanders in the NFC Championship. Who who'd have thought you'd put those two teams in that sentence when I made my off-season review video, which I I certainly did not. Um, but credit to the Commanders. It's a wonder what the right head coach and the right quarterback will do for an organization. Man, it's such a novel concept. But in all seriousness, I'm happy for the Commanders, but I feel like this is where their road ends. Jaden Daniels has never been in as big of a moment as the as he will be on Sunday with the NFC Championship at at Lincoln Financial Field on 3 o'clock. He will see what a playoff Philly crowd sounds feel sounds and feels like, that's for sure. And he better be ready because dude, our D line is coming to hunt, and especially with their starting right guard out, Jalen Carter is probably licking his chops. They, their their backup, the Commanders' backup right guard must look like a prime rib to a lion, or maybe a gazelle to a lion. That's for sure. But yeah, I feel like this defense is just gonna dominate, and the Commanders might put together one drive, and I emphasize might. I just think this defense has heard all the talk about about how good Jaden Daniels is and how creative Cliff Kingsbury can be. Um, all I'm saying is one big hit on Washington's franchise quarterback, and that's how quickly a season can change. Now, I'm please understand, I'm not advocating for the injuring of Jaden Daniels. Certainly not. I just I just want I just want this defense to make that young rookie quarterback, however talented he is, as talented as he is, make him feel you. Make him feel you. And the Eagles did a great job of that in the first game, and a lot of that was having CJ back there just kind of getting inside his head verbally, and he just kind of let the D line do the rest, or the D line and linebackers. Um, Obviously, the first time we played, BG and Nakobe both had big games. We'll be without them. We'll be without them this week. Hopefully, it's an outside shot, but hopefully BG can come back for the Super Bowl. That would be quite a story. If even if he's just kind of a decoy pass rusher in that game. But let's not think about the Super Bowl. Let's stay thinking about Sunday. I feel like this Eagles team will just they will take the Commanders out back. And I personally do not see it being close. And you guys will see in my quick hits video that I will record on Saturday, but I will post it, or I'll schedule it to be posted on Sunday. Um So be on the lookout for that. But I just don't think Jaden Daniels will be ready for this moment. He's performed more than admirably. He's performed beautifully in his 2 playoff games so far, but I just don't think he'll be ready for the NFC Championship game at Lincoln Financial Field at 3 o'clock. It takes a special breed to come into Philadelphia and win in the NFC Championship. It takes Rondé Barber taking a pick six back to the crib and closing down the vet. It takes what the fuck was that receiver's name? Was it Muhsin Muhammad who had like 3 touchdowns against the Eagles in Carolina? What it takes, let's just say it takes Jake Delhomme throwing 3 touchdowns against the Eagles at the link in one of in their second ever opportunity at an NFC Championship at Lincoln Financial Field. So you know what I'm saying? It takes like a really, really special performance. And I just don't know if Jaden Daniels has any more magic left. I mean, this guy, he's been incredible all year, and I give credit to him. He more than deserves it. But this defense is they're seeing a rookie quarterback, 3rd road playoff game in a row, and they're probably licking their chops. And I know Quignon's definitely looking for his 2nd interception in his career for sure. And Cooper DeJean's still looking for his 1st one. So we'll see what happens. But I'm really excited for this game. I think it could be a close game, but it also could be a blowout. And I'm just not sure which way I'm leaning right now. I'm probably leaning more toward close game because these playoff games, especially playoff interdivisional games, can get wild. So I think it could be a very, very close game. It's gonna come. I feel like it's gonna come down to whichever defense makes that one play to decide the game. That's the one that's gonna win it. And hopefully it's the Eagles. All year it's been the Eagles. So hopefully one more time it can be. A big thing to watch in this football game is Washington has one of the league's worst run defense, and as I've spoken about all year, the Eagles have the league's best rushing offense. So that should certainly be a key matchup to watch. And I'm excited to see Saquon Barkley run all over that porous Commanders run defense. And I think Jalen, Devontae, AJ, and Dallas are all gonna have big days. I can see Jalen averaging 300 yards plus maybe another 100 on the ground. I can see him really having a big day. I can see Saquon averaging 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. Maybe like 6 yards a carry. I can I can totally see Saquon having another Superman type of day. What else? What else? What else? And this defense, I can definitely see them feasting on a young quarterback who's never been in as hostile of an environment as um as Philly in the NFC Championship game. This is not Tuscaloosa. I I know Tuscaloosa, Alabama is a pretty hostile environment, but in my opinion, all you have to do is to get to the that Eagles level of intensity is take Tuscaloosa, Alabama, times it by 10, and that's the link in the NFC Championship. So it's gonna be an exciting game. I personally cannot wait to watch it, and I can't wait to see these two quarterbacks go at it at least 20 times over the next 10 years. Like that, those are gonna be some battles, and I personally can't wait for them. One more thing, and then I'll get out of here. The people who say Jalen Hurts is a glorified game manager, have you ever watched the Eagles play? I mean, seriously, to say he is a glorified game manager when he's had a bunch of games where he's thrown for 300 yards, run for another 100, had 4 total touchdowns. So to say he's a game manager is completely disingenuous, and my advice to them would be learn ball, kid, because you clearly need to. I think I think Jalen's gonna have a big day, and actually, you know what? Maybe Jaden will have a big day as well. Um, I will. I'll see you guys. Well, as I record the quick hit episode, it'll still be Saturday, but I'll see you guys Sunday for the quick hit episode, and I will have a rolling around the complex uh, tomorrow. The question will be, what was your favorite playoff moment ever at home? And that question would apply to Veterans Stadium or Lincoln Financial Field. So, all right, stay tuned for those pieces of content, and as always, go Birds!